Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope Community, a place to heal, relax, and be yourself. I can be so cheesy sometimes. I'm Jessica, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today is a special healing session. It is a healing session of breaking the bad habits of being yourself. And so we're going to go in and we're going to change your entire vibrational frequency in order to have you align with the frequency of what it is that you actually want, so that you can produce the future that you would like. So if you're new to this channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what you're up to. Just comment for the highest vibrational good only, to keep this a safe community that everybody loves coming back to. Let's go ahead and get started. I start out with a prayer. It is a prayer of respect, a prayer of homage, a prayer of all this beautiful stuff. Do I have your consent to say a prayer? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshu, and Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, the Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals in our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience, bringing us forward in community. And I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So what brings up this particular... Oh, first of all, hello. How are you doing? Miss you dearly. Yes, I'm nubbing now. Little nubs. What's bringing up this healing is the opportunity to break who we used to be. Just understanding very quickly the foundation of the healing that we're going to do today. Number one, who we are today is pretty much a collection of the memories of the past. Especially the older that we get, the more we stay just rooted in what is familiar to us, regardless of if it is for our highest vibrational good or not. And the reason why I say that is that all of those experiences, those past life traumas, early life things that we've done to protect ourselves, we didn't want to feel vulnerable, but yet have kind of limited us, has created the present. You know, today is the past future. Now, our future will be the present. How we live our life in the present is the past of the future. Okay, present, past. So how we live our life today is so important now in the present, because we are setting the foundation for the past that we want. But breaking our connection to who we were and how we used to do things is one of the hardest things a person can do, because we have good reason for coming up with these things. We do them in order to feel protected in times that we feel vulnerable, to feel in control in times that we feel uncertain. So understanding that it was for hopefully, good, to feel balanced, to feel safe. But it also limits you, because you can only go as far as your fear. Okay. And if your fear is saying that you have to go through 50,000 obstacles to get to where you want to, that is the exact life you're going to create. So getting yourself to vibrate at a certain state for a long enough period to make your future change is tough work. It's easy and simple to do, but tough work, because you have to continue to believe in yourself much farther past your fear has taught you to. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna go in first with some sage and just create an opportunity for you to breathe that in. If you want to, you can take that and just put it right over your head, right around you. And allow your chakras to open up to the experience and to the understanding that you are beauty, that you are love, that you are all of these things that are so beautiful. And we are going to change who you are. People always used to say, you changed. That's a bad thing. You changed. Hell yeah, you need to change. Everybody needs to change. Can you imagine? Think about it. Think about somebody you dated 10 years ago. You're looking back at yourself like, how in the world did I date this person? Or the things you used to do, the things you used to be interested in, or the things you were passionate about. Yes, you need to change. The soul continues to grow and evolve all the time. You want to give yourself that opportunity. You want to go through a lot of experiences so you know that it really, really matters. So going now to the crown chakra, and just bringing that energy down. I'm going to go to your side bodies. So I'm going to place one hand, okay, right there in your arm. And I'm going to place the other hand on your arm as well, okay? And I want you to just let those shoulders melt away from your ears. Don't worry about anything. Feel strong, rooted, and planted. And I want you to just feel the strength of you growing. See your entire life happening before your eyes, from the day you were born to today. And as you look through your life, I want you to weed through all the experiences that don't serve you. That time that you played small because you were too afraid to shine, or you thought or somebody told you you weren't good enough. Go ahead and just pick out all of those experiences, and I want you to put them in a little bag. Okay, you're getting to your present day. Take the bag, put it to the side. Now I want you to go back and look at your life, and I want you to look at all those times that you felt courageous, all of those times that you felt this infinite amount of energy for something super exciting in your life. And I want you to look at that. I want you to feel that in your body. I want you to allow it to take up space and triple the amount of size it is taking up in your body. I want you to look at all of those things within you and continue to breathe in and out, finding space here. Now, as you continue to breathe in those experiences, these are your higher vibrational experiences. But I want you to look at all of the times that you cut those experiences short, regardless what it was. Even if it was that, you just had kind of an unfortunate thing that happened, and it allowed you, or it made you stop for a little bit. What was it about it that made you not get back up and just keep going with the experience? Look at it from the macro view. Look at it from who you are and why you have been put on this earth. Take a couple moments here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now, wherever you're at, whether you're lying flat on your back and just relaxing, or you're sitting up, whichever, really doesn't matter. Give yourself a moment here, a moment to allow your body to fill up with all of those courageous things. Allow it to fill up with all the energy that you need, with all the inspiration that you need. And now I want you to think about your present moment. Think of something that you are passionate about now, or you're a little bit excited about, but you haven't really sparked off yet. Look at those moments. Ask yourself, by honoring this and by growing this, whatever it is, how can I change my future so that when I look back on my past, I'll feel great about it? Look at those moments. What can you do in your everyday life? How can you root these things down? I'm just going to move this stuff out your aura. How can you root yourself down? How can you find that peace and find that balance? How? Now, I want you to think about, okay, so if a setback happens, you don't have to imagine the setback. I know we go on a tangent, wanting to think about what it is. Doesn't matter. It's just a setback. When a setback happens, what do you need to do in order to get past it? Are you the type of person where you need time? You just need time to yourself? Are you the type of person who needs to just keep going and keep having the momentum? Are you the type of person who needs to build something with a team because that's how you continue to feel strong? Whatever it is, find that. Understanding in the process of life, setbacks are a certainty. Not a lot of things are certain in life, but setbacks are. Change definitely is a certainty in life. And if we move and rotate our perspective to that area of understanding that change and setbacks are certainties in life, understanding those things there, we can utilize them in order to propel us forward, meaning we don't have to react to the setback internally. You can do the external things you need to do. Okay, I need to, work on this or do X, Y, and Z. But internally, you don't have to take it as a shot to the ego. You didn't do anything wrong. And even if it is that you felt like you did something wrong, something beautiful is going to come out of this experience. So honor that. There's a lot of times where someone might have a setback and then come to find out it was the best thing that happens. But if you stop yourself when the setback happens, you're not able to see the beauty of the future. I'm going to give you a real life example. So in my experience as a yoga teacher, when I had started my yoga business, I also learned that I had developed this autoimmune issue called cholinergic urticaria. Now, that issue made it super difficult for me to teach yoga because I was having an allergic reaction to my own body's heat. And because of that, it made me super discouraged. I was like, why? Because I was really excited. A lot of people were excited over my classes. And I was just like, this sucks. Because in my head, I had thought I'm going to teach multiple classes a week. I'm going to teach in all kinds of things. I'm going to do all this stuff. But what I learned from the experience was it boiled it down to I'm going to teach one yoga class a month. Is that crazy? You don't think about a yoga class a month. But that was probably the smartest thing I could have ever done. And the reason why that was the smartest thing I could have ever done, or, I've been blessed with the setback of that issue, was because it created a buzz. I didn't have to go to a yoga studio. I didn't have to work at yoga studios. I worked for myself. I didn't need someone to build the community for me because I knew how to build communities. So I did everything on my own. I didn't need anyone to source any of the stuff because I had all the stuff that I needed and I knew exactly how to do it. So what I was making from one yoga event, when I think about it, when I worked for people, I probably made 5 times as much as if I was just working for a yoga studio. And this is all from a setback of like, oh, this horrible thing is happening. I don't know what to do. It's limiting me as a yoga teacher. But at the same time, by just remaining consistent and persistent, something beautiful and something more appropriate happened in which I was able to do yoga events. So I'm not competing with these yoga studios out here. I have something special, something curated, and something that people were waiting for each month. Okay, back to your healing. Now go inside yourself, and I want you to look at something that has happened to you in the past, a setback that turned out to be a blessing. And I want you to go over that, just looking at the entire criteria of that. What happened? How did you move to it? How did you navigate? What was that moment that you realized like, oh, shit, this is working out. This is really nice. When was that moment? And I want you to take this time to feel that moment that you realize like, oh my gosh, this is going to work out. Feel it in you. And even if it's just you're realizing it right now, feel it all the way up from your toes. Feel it into your lower body, your upper body, your chakras, the area around you, the area within you. Infuse that into every part of you. Now, I want you to take this energy and I want you to send it to whatever it is that you are passionate about now, whatever you want to focus on right now, whatever that energy is, send it there. Infuse yourself with persistence, resilience, and all of these things, as well as a higher vibrational joy. Remember that feeling that you will be able to get to as long as you remain consistent in what you do, as long as you remain persistent and you see the beauty. Life turns us and guides us in directions, and it uses higher and lower vibrational experiences. Don't get caught up in life wanting all of your experience to be higher vibrational experiences where it's super easy and super free-flowing. You want to know why? Because you learn more when you fall down than when things go well. You learn more when you burn yourself than when things just go well. Why? Because you will never do it again. Hello. all the times that I had to drop people out of my life, I learned how to have strong boundaries because I had that unfortunate situation, not because things have just been so easy. If I had it just so easy, I would still be inviting the wrong type of energy in my life. And I know that to be true. So understanding and looking at how all of these experiences can propel you as long as you agree and you open yourself up to say, I'm going to find that higher experience. I'm going to change my future. I don't care what's happening to me. I'm about to get to the other side, whether it is that I got to come up with a whole new plan. You're going to be able to get there, and you're going to be able to see that. So just feeling that energy infuse and use it as a connection. Pull that energy from your past experiences of those higher vibrational at the end feelings of making it through obstacles, and pull it into your everyday life, especially during this time of uncertainty, especially during this time of things fluctuating. Be able to pull that into your life. And how long can you go doing this? Is it only one day? Can you go a week? Can you go a month? Can you go 6 months? Because I guarantee the longer that you go, the more that your life will transform right in front of your eyes. And it will be these beautiful synchronicities that just start to pop up, just like these, like, whoa, how in the world did this happen? It was in front of my eyes the entire time. Yes, open yourself up and receive that healing and that energy. So I'm going to go ahead and close you up today, just kind of giving you that clear lens to practice what's going on for you in your life, so that you know, look, you can be resilient, persistence, you can have grit, and you're going to make it to the other side. So remember to pull from those higher vibrational experiences as you go through life, regardless of what's coming up, lower or higher, You have 100% control of how you feel on the inside. So own it. Don't give your power away to other people and let them get you out of your cool energy and out of your pocket. Hello. Nope. You're not going to make me sad. Not going to do it. So if no one has said it to you, I'm going to go ahead and say it to you, family. Don't touch your face, wash your hands, and be sweet to yourself. I love you. Cannot wait till the next time. So